Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV back with another match reaction video for you today. Newcastle 2, Tottenham 2, and for me that was a point gained, whatever you want to call it. The theme of this video is that when I'm watching Tottenham, I feel cheated. I feel like I've gone to somewhere, I've gone to a movie, and I felt like I've been shortchanged. Or like if you go and get something like a electrical, like a iPad or something like that, and then you get the iPad, you're really excited, and then you use it and it doesn't work. There's gadgets that don't work all the time. And that's what I feel with Tottenham. I feel cheated watching Tottenham. It's just, I just don't feel fulfilled when I watch them. And even when we get a point or win, I do not feel fulfilled whatsoever. Now, this is not a video to go on about thank in, thank out. No, not doing that. That's a boring conversation now. But when I watched that match yesterday, which I've taken a time out my day, my evening to watch that game, so much so I was going to do do a watch long for this game, but ended up not doing it because I sat there and thought, no, I ain't got the energy for it. I really haven't got the energy for it. I'm watching it, and I'm zoning in, zoning out. And this is what would have happened. Zoning in, zoning out. There was times in that game yesterday where I've sat there and thought, Newcastle, just score. Please just score. Just take us out of our misery. Because, it's just, there's only one way this is going. Yes, we did have some moments with Burval trying to get forward. And we did try and hit them on the break. And there was a chance where we went forward, I think it was Johnson, and he put the ball forward, and it was just only a little bit away from Kudos just to put it in the back of the net. And in some ways, sometimes we did defend very well in certain spells, especially in that first half. But Newcastle absolutely dominated us, and I didn't even have Gomes on the pitch. He came on in the second half and scored the goal. But it just felt like, to me, we were just practically 10 men behind the ball, didn't have any idea how we wanted to attack, and it was just like us just, I don't know, just do it on the fly, just making it up as we go along, attacking-wise. I mean, I look at the fullbacks. They were so disappointing again. And it's just like, I get the excuses that I hear from Tottenham fans saying Adoji and Poro are wing-backs. Now, I get the argument. And I tend to agree. But how long does it take for them to do what they should be doing as wing-backs, being up and down, being defensively solid, but also when you're attacking, you're impacting the attack as well. So when they're going forward, you can cross the ball. And yeah, Poro's got a cross on him as well, yeah. But it's very predictable what they're going to do. And it's Doji, I stick by what I say. He's terrible in the final third. He still is. And the excuses I get saying that he's a wing back, yeah, cool, but for 3 years doing this and carrying on still doing the same things, not being able to create in the final third, that becomes a situation where you're starting thinking it's about you as a player now. Poro, he just doesn't look settled at all. I have to be honest. Danzo, he don't look settled either. Romero had an okay game. We have to be honest, he was okay. Sarr, you can see there's just no skill there, no quality there, a lot of energy, but just no quality there. That's the problem. That's a massive problem. Bentancur, okay. That's it. He's just okay. Johnson, he's just got limitations. He should be up front. And then Mawani is just a disappointment. I'm sorry. Yeah, he has his moments, but he's not impacting what I think a loan signing should be impacting, making an impact. If this was till January, this would be an absolute waste of time. This loan. But now it's to the end of the season. He's got a bit of time, but still, time's ticking. And I have to look at the manager as well. There comes a point in time when you've got to have something of how you're going to set up the team to try and hurt Newcastle. What is their weaknesses to exploit? And that's the question I have to ask about this team. Because whenever I watch them, this is why I feel cheated watching it. And that's how I felt. I felt even worse at Fulham because I was at the game. And if you're travelling all that way to watch that game, and yeah, you'll be happy with the point, but all I hear of the Tottenham fans saying, oh, they worked hard. They grinded out the result. But I'm sorry, but if you're just saying that, that should be a standard for a player to work hard. We could all work hard and give 100%. That should be a standard. You want to see some quality. That's all I ask. And yeah, I wasn't really so elated when we scored the goals. Yeah, Mamero's good goals. Good goals. Not going to lie. The second goal was a very good goal. Ramirez's goal was actually very good. And to be fair, we were very unlucky with the penalty. That should have never been a penalty. Bentancur was unlucky. I think that was just... any other game, that wouldn't be a penalty. But for some reason, that's a penalty against... Yeah, it wasn't a penalty for me. I think it's 6 done and half a dozen for me. But Ramirez's goal, yeah. I think that was a very good goal. Then a good penalty from Gordon. He had impact as well in the game. And yeah, I do feel the midfield battle, it was a bit... Yeah, I don't think we were as good in that midfield. I have to be honest. I think we were very weak in that midfield. Joe Linton and Talali, I think they had the better of us because I just felt that Newcastle were absolutely dominating us completely. And yeah, it just wasn't. I mean, there was opportunities there for us to exploit, definitely, but we just didn't have the capabilities and the setup to really go and hurt Newcastle. I know it's a difficult place to go, but yeah, just my ultimate reflection on it, it's just, I feel cheated watching Tottenham. And even though we got a point, and that's why my interest is really draining watching this. My investment in some of these players is really draining. You know, and we do need proper football. Now, whether that's going to change the way that we set up and actually look like we've got more intent on trying to attack the team, that's yet to be proven. Because I don't think this is going to change. And I think a lot of Tottenham fans are going to be very disappointed. Really, I think that's the thing. I don't think it's changing even with a five in midfield, a wingbacks. I think we saw that against Arsenal. We really do look like a team that just looks to just defend, and then we just make it up when we're trying to attack. It's just, yeah, I've got no idea really. I think we got lucky yesterday night, and that's where I'm feeling just meh. I'm not there at the moment. That's just my short review on this game. What's your thoughts? Nothing too startling, even though people thought I was too much on We Are Tottenham TV. Just is what it is. Take care of yourselves, everyone. See you in the next video. And as always, if you didn't know, get to know. Support your boy in Mr. Bot's office. Subscribe and like. And come on, you Spurs. And I'm out.